So this, for me, it looks like this is the first one that is coming. The first,
yes, the first of many.
You mentioned that more will be coming.
Yes.
Tell us about it.
Okay, so the ICT space is quite broad. That we have to have a very strategic way of regulating the space. So what we have done is that we have identified certain specific spaces within the ICT sector, and we call them verticals. So we have something like e-commerce vertical. We have the PKI vertical. The PKI handles like digital certificates, electronic signature. Those certificates are used to secure data and infrastructure that people can not break in easily, and also cannot duplicate, fake some of those things. So the digital, the PKI regulatory vertical. We have the public sector ICT vertical. We have the ICT vendors vertical. So we are going to, throughout the year, be rolling out specific regulations for all these verticals, so that with the ICT space, if you have just one regulation regulating the whole ICT space, that would be very, very difficult, because all the areas have some unique things about them that it's not easy to have generic regulations for them. So that is the reason why we are coming with those specific regulations to address specific needs across the sector.
And you keep saying that you are not going to burden industry players with cost and salary because you are not focusing on profit. How believable is that? What is it that you are putting in place to ensure that you can still survive running out all this without burdening them with cost?
So if you take e-commerce, let me use e-commerce as an example. Commerce is trade. So you'll find Ministry of Trade within that. If you talk about e-commerce, it's heavy on cybersecurity. You have cybersecurity authority over there. You have things like data protection. There is data protection over there. So how can you imagine if all of them are leaving all these people and then all those sort of things? Financially, to be burdensome. The other aspect is today data protection shows up. Tomorrow cybersecurity shows up. These people show up. We want to say that, okay, e-commerce, we like more handle all of them, but we will now partner with data protection, this, to have a combo regulation. And then if they have to fill some form, they fill it once. Data protection will get the data they need out of that. Cybersecurity will get the data they need out of that. If it's trade, they will get the data they need out of that. And then these people will not have to worry. And then if there is even any charge, we can discuss. Any fee, we can discuss among ourselves. It should be fee that is for administrative purpose. Fee that will take care of the effort that we put in doing this, but not fee that we are hoping to make profit out of. The very moment you become profit-oriented, you defeat the idea, because now you bring out programs that will help you get profit instead of programs that will enable the market. So that is what I meant by saying that we are not a profit-oriented. We don't want to do profit-oriented regulation, but we want to come up with regulations that rather enables and stimulates the market. That is what we want to do.